Students, today we will learn about biological classification. Biological classification. Biological bio means living. The classification of livings are called biological classification. The classifications was started by first of all Aristotle. The all living organisms classified into two parts. Number one, Anemia. And second is Anemia. According to this, Anemia, those organisms which compose of body fluids are called anemia. Those in which body fluids, that is bloods, are not present, it's called anemia. Anemia, the animals in which blood or body humors are present is called anemia. But this is not satisfies to all scientists, so it is a fails. The second, Carolus Linnaeus. The Carolus Linnaeus classified all living organisms of the world in two parts. Number one, plant kingdom. Plant kingdom, and second is animal kingdoms. Two parts. Plant kingdoms, these are autotrophics. Whereas animals, these are heterotrophics. After some times, other scientists proposed their classification system. The scientist R.H. Whitaker, you already listened to in class 9's 5 kingdom classification. The R.H. Whitaker classified all living organisms into 5 groups. The first is Monera. Second is Protista. Fungi. Plantae. Animalia. So today we learn details about the first kingdom, first groups, Monera. What are Moneras? In this, the prokaryotic organisms are present. The body is microscopic. They composed of are prokaryotic, microscopic. They composed of shell wall, they can survive in air, water, soil, all habitats they are present. They are autotrophic, saprophytic, symbiotic, and some are parasitics. They reproduce sexually as well as asexually, but mostly they are reproduced by the process of asexual reproduction. Examples: all bacteria, Bilirubin algae, bacteria, these are the prokaryotic. Prokaryotic, they are omnipresent. They are found in the different shapes, that is, some are spherical, rounded, some are rod shaped, some are spiral, some are comma shaped, they are found in different shapes. Coccus, if they connected the two, Diplococcus, Bacillus means rod shape, spiral shaped, some are found in the comma shape, they are found in various shapes. Based on the presence of flagella on their body, they are known as various terms. That is, number one, the bacteria in which flagella are absent, called Atrichus. In which flagella are present in the one region is called Monotrichus. If the flagella are present in the both region, Amphitrichus. If flagellas are present in the whole region of the body, it's called Peritrichus. That is Monotrichus. Amphitrichus, both ends. Peritrichus, four regions are bodies covered with the flagella. This condition is called Peritrichus. Based on nutrition and their origination, the bacteria are classified into two groups. Number one, Archaebacteria. And second is Eubacteria. So today first of all we know about archaebacteria. What is means of archaebacteria? Archae, means primitive bacteria. The bacteria which are found in the primitive forms, early forms. They are found in the marshy places, springs of hot waters. It also found in the guts of cattle and produce methane gas. So they are known as methanogens because they produce methane gas. So they are also known as methanogens. Eubacteria. Eu means well developed bacteria. The eubacteria are based on their nutrition, the various types, that is photoautotrophs, chemoautotrophs, symbiont, saprophytic, saprophytic, and one is parasitic. Parasitic. Photoautotrophs, the bacteria use light energy and synthesize their own food, but they not produce oxygen. Anoxygenic photosynthesis. Chemoautotrophs, the bacteria which use chemical energies for their synthesis of foods. Pseudomonas. Symbiont, the bacteria which takes food by the process of symbiosis, that is Nitrobacter, Rhizobium. Saprophytic, those bacteria which obtain their food from dead and decaying materials. They decompose our complex organic matter in the simpler form and obtain their foods. Parasitic, the bacteria whose are totally parasite, they are depend to their host for obtaining foods, are known as parasitic, that is all pathogenic bacteria which causes disease in our bodies or animals' bodies, that is Clostridium tetani, Salmonella typhi, etc. A scientist, Christian de Grand, the name of scientist, is also known as gram. The gram used gram staining, that is iodine, for the staining of bacteria. They found that after staining by the gram stains, the some bacteria taken color pink or blue, and where some are not taken colors. So those bacteria which taken colors is called gram positive. And in which the colors is not absorbed is called gram negative. Gram negative. Gram positive bacteria and gram negative bacteria. Clear? Those bacteria whose are stained by the gram stain means iodine. It's called gram positive bacteria. And those bacteria which are not stained by the, not colored by the gram stain is called gram negative bacteria. The gram positive bacteria is less resistant to antibiotic, it is less pathogenic. Their cell wall is thick, teichoic acid is present, whereas gram negative, they are resistant to antibiotic. They are more pathogenic and causes diseases in livings. Economic importance of bacteria. The bacteria are useful as well as harmful for mankind. Some species of bacteria are used in the bakery industry, food industries, rating, that is Lactobacillus lactis is the useful for making curd. Acetobacter aceti bacteria is used for making acetic acid. Then various activities are useful for human beings. It also used for making antibiotics. Bacteria are harmful for mankind because it causes various diseases. They are pathogenic in nature, that is typhoid, caused by the Salmonella typhi. Salmonella typhi bacteria. Cholera, Vibrio cholerae. Various diseases are caused by the humans and other living beings. The harm for them.